What's going on, y'all? Mad Dad 316 here, coming to you from this Madden. Here to talk to you about that Madden. How y'all doing today? Happy Thursday. So, again, guys, no real content in the game today. Wanted to make a video and had a request to make a video for this. I thought it'd be a little bit of fun just to do some guessing. But real quick, before I jump into it, the topic for this video, which is going to be my rookie premiere predictions and what I think they'll put in the game, is I'll go over what they did put in the game today real quick. For those people that have been wanting tokens, I've been saving them for some reason. I don't know. I haven't been saving them. Like I said, I didn't. You never get anything good with them in my mind. But you can use them now. You know, and again, 6 elite, 8 gold gets you this. You get, I think you get 1 elite, you get 1 of the, or 1 silver, you get an 80 to 83 draft pick token. You can get, again, waste. And I do emphasize waste. Just think of all the players that go into each one of those tokens and how much each one of those could have been sold for. That's all I'm going to say when you try to value these sets. But I'm not a fan of them, guys. But if you have them, you might as well get rid of them. You know, so this is the random one. 3 gold, 2 silvers, not that bad. Just go if I'm going to do any of them, I'm going to do random ones. And then if I have elite ones, they also have this other exchange set in here real quick. And if I have elite ones, I'm probably just doing this one. So the randoms are the best deal, I think, guys. Anything else is just I don't know. It's just it harms me to think of all the coins that are wasted within all those players. 12 players per elite token. Just do the math real quick. I'm not gonna do it for you, but it's a big L. It's a big L. Anyway, on to our topic. Rookie premieres. Will this even be a promo in the game? I think it will, guys. I think it's something that a lot of people look forward to. A lot of the reason why of us are still hanging on, like me in particularly, hanging on to all these coins because I want to get the rookie premieres and not stress at the end of the year about it. I just want to be able to buy them, be done with the game. That's it. But anyway, they will probably drop at the beginning. I'd say we're still about a month and a half out from even thinking about these. But probably sometime the end of next month, since the game is going to be released a little bit earlier this year. So maybe the end of next month. Maybe we're about a month out. But I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my predictions. And I'm going to follow the same model they did this last year because I don't see them, skewing from that too bad. So 5 on offense, 5 on defense. And I'm going to start with, surprisingly, the defense. So who's going to be our rookie masters for the defense? When I think about these rookie premieres, when I think about rookie premieres, you got to think about people that are going to play. You have to have a chance for their card to get upgraded. So every rookie premiere last year was a starter almost immediately on their team. So that's what made me go into the thought process of which one of these guys. A lot of first rounders are stars right off the bat, but some of them are not going to be. So that's one you got to take into consideration. And then there was a lot of people, positions taken in the draft. The secondary really wasn't addressed in the draft. The running back position really wasn't addressed in the first round of the draft. So then you got to think outside the box a little bit and see which guys you think are going to fit in their system best and probably have a good chance of starting. So starting on the defense side of the ball, let's going to go with the middle linebackers. And I think this one's pretty, I've narrowed it down to 2. And I'm going to go with the 2 Devins, Devin Bush and Devin White. I think that being on the Steelers might give Devin Bush the bigger push. Like my rhyme there. Just because of, the franchise, the history. I think there's a lot more Steeler fans in the world than there are Buccaneer fans. Maybe that will do it, but I do think Devin White's going to be the better linebacker. He'll probably get the better upgrade, so I hope it is White. My guess, though, is it's going to be Devin Bush, but it's going to be a Devin. How about that? My guess is it's going to be Devin for the middle linebacker. Outside linebackers, I do have, a personal favorite, of course, Montez Sweat. I think he has a great chance of starting with our team, which I think he will, as long as his health, everything's going well by the beginning of the season, which they project it to be. But there's also a couple guys that I think are going to get the nod ahead of him just because of their hype and going into the draft. And they are going to be names that are going to be watching this year. And that's going to be Josh Allen and Brian Burns for the Panthers. Josh Allen was drafted by the Jaguars and Brian Burns for the Panthers. I'm going to go Josh Allen just because the hype was real with that guy. He's going to be a wrecking ball, and I think we're going to see a lot of great cards come out of him. So Josh Allen will probably be the one that gets it, but I wouldn't be surprised if, the size and monstrosityness of Brian Burns gets him one as well. So, but my pick is personally going to be Josh Allen. Now, safeties, again, this is one of those positions I think they didn't even wait to go until 20. I think till 20th pick was when Darnell Savage, or is it Darnell? Yeah, Darnell Savage out of Green Bay. That's where he got his, his call of fame. But I think the Macho Man, Darnell Savage, will be the rookie premier for the safety position. Jonathan Abram out of Oakland, I think, has a good shot as well. But I just think that Oakland has another position that I might use. I don't think you're going to have two for the same team. So what now is the deciding factor between those two. So I'm going to give it to Macho Man, Darnell Savage as our safety. Cornerbacks. Again, this is another position that wasn't addressed till very late. I think 29 or 30. The Giants, I think, grabbed the first cornerback in the draft. And this is going to be a position that I think is going to, it's going to be hard to see who starts. So that's what really narrowed it down. And I think the hype is real for this kid. He was the first, the three that I was thinking, first of all, DeAndre Baker, the first one that was taken in the draft by the Giants, who probably will start. You have Rock Ya-Sin for the Colts, who I think might be the most talented and probably the most I don't want to say outspoken, that's not the right word, but most, outside the box pick, I would say. But Rock Ya-Sin would be who I'd like to see. But I do believe, just because of the franchise and just because of the hype, that my man Greedy Williams is my pick to be the rookie premier cornerback this year. Now, last but not least, we're going to talk linemen. And I think, realistically, it's going to be an end, because it most likely always is. And when you think end, you think this draft, there's one name that comes to you, Bosa, Mr. Nick Bosa. And that's who I think it's going to be. Although, again, Clelin Ferrell for Oakland. Again, that was the deciding factor between the two. Other than, I think, Joey Bosa is just the one that everybody, he was projected 1 overall in a lot of people's mock drafts. I think he's the one that's going to get the card. But just, again, Oakland is, I think, another player is going to get the card for their team. So I think that's a deciding factor in not going with Ferrell for this one. Or Farrell. Perry Farrell? Farrell. I'm going to go Farrell. Are you Farrell? Anyway, on to the offensive side of the ball. And I'm going to stay on the line since I left off on the line there. And I think the biggest beast to come out is going to be our Bama boy, Jonah Williams, who got drafted by the Bengals. And I think he's going to be the left tackle. I think left tackle. I'm right tackle. I don't know where they're going to play him. But he's going to be a lineman. I think that's my prediction. That's going to make it on the team. Position-wise, and a lot of tackles is like a coveted position. So for some reason, that's why they went with, Quentin Nelson was the real deal last year. He did get a lot of cards. I think they're going to go tackle. But just in case they don't, because there's so many great tackles in the game that people will use over the rookie premier. But I think that the center out of the Vikings drafted is Garrett Bradbury, or the guard Christopher Lindstrom that the Falcons took. Each have an equally good chance of being there. I would say Bradbury just to have the center since we went guard last year, but my pick again is going to be Jonah Williams, the tackle out of Alabama. But just in case EA wants to go bad, those are two of the guys that might be in that running. Tight end, there's only two real choices, both tight ends. Awesome guys taken in the first round. You got Noah Fant, the Broncos took, who I think has a great chance just because of the team again. And Thomas Hawkinson, or TJ Hawkinson? Thomas Hawkinson by Detroit. Those are the two that, it has to be one of them. They're both going to be starting. They're both going to be playing. I think the Broncos are the ones that are going to get this card just because they're the Broncos. And again, Detroit gets a card maybe, but Noah Fant I think is going to get it, even though Hawkinson went higher than him. But I could be wrong. My pick, it's going to be one of the two though, is Noah Fant. Wide receiver. This was, again, another position that waited till the 20s for someone to get addressed until Hollywood Brown came out. And so, again, how are these guys going to make an impact on their team really factors in to who I think is going to get the card. So my three people who I thought it might be was, of course, Hollywood Brown, N'Keal Henry, drafted by the Patriots, and, everyone's lovely choice who they thought was going to go in the first round, DK Metcalf. Those are my three who I narrowed it down to. I think it's going to go to Hollywood Brown, and just for the reason I stated before, impact on the team. DK Metcalf, I think he still has some route running issues to run into. He might be a good physical receiver, but who knows how Russell Wilson's going to work with him. Hollywood Brown's going to do great with Lamar Jackson. It's going to be a nice little match made in heaven. N'Keal Henry, I just don't, not one guy really gets all the receptions there in New England. So I think he's going to kind of be a positional player. Who knows if he gets on the field right away? He might. I'm sure he'll get some playing time. I just know he's going to be a featured role and probably won't get many cards. I think Hollywood Brown's going to be the one that's Hollywood if he could. But DK Metcalf is a very close second. Oh, 2 positions left. Running back and quarterback. So we're going to start with the running back. And I think it only can be one guy, and it's the guy that I've left off the entire time, their team deciding factor there. And that's Jacobs, out of Bama, taken by Oklahoma. Oakland. I think that's going to be the back. It's the only one that I think he's going to walk right in there and start, especially with, the injuries happening there in Oakland. So I think he's going to get a great chance to start right away. There's not a really flashy running back that's coming out. I know that Love for the Redskins is the steal of the draft. That would be an awesome thing, even though I think that Darius Geis is going to be we have him and Peterson there. He's not going to have a chance to get a lot of cards right away. So I think Jacobs, just for the sole fact that he was only running back taken in the first round, he's the only one that's going to get a lot of playing time right off the bat. Last but not least, the quarterback position. And again, this factors into who is going to actually get a chance to play and get cards. So we got to think the 3 quarterbacks taken in the first round. Haskins for the Redskins. You got your boy, who I love to play with, Kyler Murray. He's such a fun quarterback to play with, so he'd be a great quarterback to have in there. He's going to play too. He's going to play. And Daniel Jones. So I think just by mere, trend I'm going with, you have to have a chance to play to be able to get cards. And I think they're not going to go with, like last year, why wasn't it Baker? Because Sam Darnold was going to be playing, and everyone knew Sam Darnold was going to be playing. So that was the one to get cards. So I think this year, it's going to be Haskins. Ha 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 ha. It's got to be Kyler Murray, guys. We know he's going to play. The hype is real. I want it to be Haskins. It's going to be Kyler Murray, guys. If they surprise and give it to Haskins, I think Case Keenum. And I haven't really said this a lot. I haven't really made my piece. I'm going to end this video with this. I have gone a little long. I'm sorry, but there's my predictions for you. Which I'll go over again real fast. Be a Devin, Josh Allen, Darnell Savage, Greedy Williams, Nick Bosa, Jonah Williams, Noah Fant, Hollywood Brown, Jacobs for Oakland, and Kyler Murray. That's my list of rookie premieres. But to go back to my point, the thing with Haskins and Case Keenum and Alex Smith are perfect examples. When you have somebody right behind you, a young stud that you think is going to take your job, you start performing better. Look what happened to Alex Smith the last year with Mahomes. Case Keenum had Bridgewater coming back from injury when he had that career year in Minnesota. You put him in Denver, and there really wasn't anybody behind him. I don't know if he got comfortable. When you don't have that person on your ass, so to speak, you don't have that drive. And I think that now that Case Keenum has Haskins back there, it's really going to push Keenum into that starting role, and he's going to be the Keenum from 2 years ago that we saw with the Vikings. Well, at least I hope so. And Haskins is going to have some time to develop a little bit. But the second that goes wrong, or he doesn't show that he's going to be that person, they will put Haskins in. But I think that's going to, day one starter is going to be Case Keenum on that. That's my piece on the Redskins starting quarterback. But I still think that Kyler Murray will be the one to get the rookie premier card. That video is for you guys. Not a lot of content today. I hope you liked the video. Share this video if you could, guys. I don't know if anyone's put a rookie premiere video out yet, so I'd like to see, maybe get my name out there a little bit, get some subscribers, get some followers, so I can help grow my channel. I appreciate my loyal subscribers, my loyal followers out there. Thank you all very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Mad Dad 316 is